President Trump donated his first quarter salary, $78,333.32 to the National Park Service, which is interesting considering the fact that his budget proposes cutting $2 billion to the Department of Interior, which the National Park Service is part of.
It's a start. Only you can prevent fascist liars.
Oh, my God.
Thanks, Smokey.
Hey, Jen?
Yeah?
You know why Smokey the Bear doesn't have any kids, right?
Why is that?
Al?
Because as soon as his wife gets hot, he whacks her with a shovel.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Paul and Al. Weren't you offended by that? I was just offended by that. On 94 HJY.
Absolutely shocking news. And there's the headline, Barry Manilow out of the closet.
Well, out of the closet and has been secretly in a relationship with his manager for years.
Yeah, like 30 years or so.
Something like that. Yeah, and nobody suspected.
Nobody had not a thing.
Yeah, if you're in the right mood.
It reminded me of there was a Family Guy episode.
Oh, yeah?
with Barry Manilow in it, and the guys, well, this is how it went.
Barry Manilow. What a joke.
So stupid.
And boring as hell. Yeah, no kidding. You couldn't pay me to go to that thing. Hey, you know what we should do? We should go just as a goof.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, just look at all the idiots. All the dumbass Manilow fans.
Yeah. I mean, he's got like one good song.
Yeah, I mean, Mandy is not terrible. Yeah, the opening's okay. And I guess you can't hate Copacabana.
Yeah, if you're in the right mood.
Daybreak is a good song. Oh, yeah. That's a good song. And I like Weekend in New England.
Yeah, that's a good one. Looks like we made it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Right?
I love Barry Manilow. Oh, my God, he's the best.
I have everything he's ever recorded. Me too.
We're all out of the closet with Barry this morning.
Paul and Al. Mornings on 94 HJY.
How about Weight Watchers throwing their most famous endorser under the bus?
And she barely fits under the bus. So
yeah.
it's kind of Oprah is being thrown under the bus by Weight Watchers because she's supposed to show up at the meetings and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. On the board of directors.
Yeah, and
she's actual board of directors.
Just not doing it.
Can you imagine how many times they've asked her, to show up at the meetings in private to, go the route of public shaming?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But you have to admit, Oprah's got so many other important things to do.
Hey, guys, looking for hot talk from a hot talk show hostess? Call 1-900-OPRAH. The only sex talk line where Oprah Winfrey answers all of your dirtiest questions live.
So, Oprah, tell me about your high school days.
I became a sexually promiscuous teenager.
Oh, yeah.
And as a result of that, got myself into a lot of trouble.
Oh.
Oprah will tell you every steamy detail about her day.
I was a bad girl.
Oh, yeah, I bet you were a naughty little girl, weren't you?
Nothing is off limits to Oprah.
So what's your favorite position, Oprah?
Missionary.
Yeah.
Oprah will fulfill almost any fetish or fantasy.
Are you into animal sacrifices?
There's certain things I won't do. Satanism of any kind.
Oh.
Any kind of Satan worship.
All right, forget I mentioned that. Sorry.
Learn everything you wanted to know about Oprah. And even some things you didn't.
What color is your...
The color purple.
Oh, yeah.
What are you waiting for? Call 1-900-OPRAH before she gets really, really fat again.
How many Twinkies are you eating right now?
36.
Oh. And now.
This morning I woke up and I had a little tingle.
94 HJY.
Hey, thanks for listening to the best of Paul and Al here at 94 HJY. It's brought to you by our friends at Dunkin' Donuts. Monday morning on the Paul and Al Show, we got some cool stuff for you. First of all, at 8:35, we've got more WWE tickets. WWE is coming to the Dunk next Friday, so this is your last week of tickets. And Jen will give them away, and Doug and Scarpetti as well, but we'll have them for you at 8:35. And at 7:35 in the morning, comedian Ron White, one of the funniest guys you're ever going to see. He's coming to Foxwoods in Rocktober, but we're going to have your tickets early starting Monday morning at 7:35 right here at 94 HJY.
It's your home of rock and roll, 94 HJY. Stumped the DJ yesterday. We got some highlights here for you.
Hey, isn't it funny how things you hated as a child you enjoy as an adult? You know, naps, spanks, rectal thermometers. You know, as a boy, I'd go out at night and steal road signs. I had a stop and a do not enter sign hung over my bed. Never deterred my Uncle Dave, though.
Wow, Uncle Dave. Oh, here's a classic. Al, you got this one, right?
It's a blind man's flying in a small plane with his brother, the pilot. Brother suddenly clutches his chest and dies. After finally finding the radio, the blind man calls for help and is answered by an air traffic controller at a nearby airport. He says, "You got to help me. I'm totally blind. The pilot's dead, and we're flying upside down." And the air traffic controller says, "Well, I understand the pilot's dead and you're blind, but if you're blind, how do you know that you're upside down?" He says, "Because I got crap running up my neck."
HJY.
So a man walks into the library, and he asks the librarian, "Do you have the new book about small penises?" The librarian says, "Sorry, I don't think it's in yet."
He goes, yeah, that's the name of it. HJY, hi.
What do you call a job interview you got to give a job at?
What?
The O'Reilly factor.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Hey, it's time to get our winner for Stump the DJ this morning.
William writes, "How deep is the average vagina?" Deep enough for one man to lose his house, his car, his dog, and all of his savings and assets.
Paul and Al.
That's a deep, dark crack down there.
Mornings on 94 HJY.
Well, Mr. O'Reilly is guy, right?
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly, he's in trouble. Well, last week, or was it the week before, he was talking about Maxine Waters saying, "I can't take her seriously because every time I look at her, she's got that James Brown wig."
Yeah.
Whoa.
So he had apologized for that. And now they say Fox News paid over $13 million to settle 5 sexual harassment suits against Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah. And, of course, he's always talking about family values.
A message from the American Council on Family Values.
She's throwing a message out to 12-year-olds. You don't need a dad. That's destructive to our society.
And Bill O'Reilly is right.
Dads bring a psychology to children that is, in this society, underemphasized.
Kids need fathers, a firm but loving presence to guide their lives.
All right, go.
A stable male role model can teach a child how to read,
I can't read it. There's no words on it. There's no words there.
how to write a book report,
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
or help with a science project.
Thing sucks.
To provide emotional support,
I can't do it.
to teach them about sex,
I wish I were a lesbian.
to introduce them to erotic novels,
He then dropped to the floor, kneeling before Ashley, pushing her skirt up to her waist.
to teach a child to swear and belittle others.
We'll do it live.
Moms, don't shortchange your kids and destroy society. Have a dad around.
Say, baby, put down that pipe and get my pipe up.
He's such a...
Paul and Al.
What these loons are doing is far too big to be ignored.
On 94 HJY.
Listening to the best of Paul and Al here at 94 HAY. It's brought to you by our friends at Dunkin' Donuts. Monday morning on the Paul and Al Show, we got some cool stuff for you. First of all, at 8:35, we've got more WWE tickets. WWE is coming to the Dunk next Friday, so this is your last week of tickets. And Jen will give them away, and Doug and Scarpetti as well, but we'll have them for you at 8:35. And at 7:35 in the morning, comedian Ron White, one of the funniest guys you're ever going to see. He's coming to Foxwoods in Rocktober, but we're going to have your tickets early starting Monday morning at 7:35 right here at 94 HAY.
He's on tour in Europe right now, and over the weekend was in Sweden, so he was able to finally pick up the Nobel Prize in
Well,
literature.
yeah, Norway's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Bye.
God. Well, he's the first songwriter to ever win that award, but thank God they didn't ask him to read any of his award-winning lyrics, right?
If you're tired of satellite navigation systems that give you clear, coherent directions, you need the Bob Dylan GPS.
Drive east on Vine across the state line. Continue 3 miles to the exit 5 sign. Recalculated.
What the hell did he just say? The Bob Dylan GPS might not always be accurate, but you'll love the music.
Keep on driving on York Avenue till a toll booth you'll come to. Pass right on through. Bear right on Route 2.
What the? Oh my God! The Bob Dylan GPS gives you real-time updates while you're driving.
Look at all these traffic cones. You're in a
Bob Dylan GPS. After several wrong turns and hours of retracing your route, you'll eventually be knocking on your destination's door.
Paul and Al, mornings on 94 HJY.
We love this thing because it means it's time for Paul and Al's
Wide World of Genitalia. Here's Jen.
Italia.
Our crack reporter. What you got?
Oh, man. Well, you've probably heard about the new movie, The Assignment. It stars Michelle Rodriguez as a hitman who kills the brother of a crazy surgeon, played by Sigourney Weaver. That surgeon has him captured, then gives him a sex change. Before that happens, though, there's a full frontal nude scene, which means Michelle needed a prosthetic schlong. She insisted on a huge one. She said, I've encountered a few skinny boys with really, really big dongs. She didn't say that. I added that in.
Right.
So I thought, why not be one? Really, Michelle? I don't know if that's true, but anyway. She learned something during her time with it. Quote, it's very uncomfortable. I gotta say, I don't know how you guys do it. It's always there. I mean, if it's rubbing between your legs all the time, I'm sure I'd think about it all the time, too.
She actually wore the costume in the latest Fast and Furious movie just to give Vin Diesel a little surprise.
Oh, wow. So, Jen, we have an excuse for being wicked poo.
Yeah, no, I heard it was the testosterone.
Okay. It's just that it's rubbing up betwixt our legs all the time, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm glad I don't have anything hanging down there. That'd be too weird.
We are too.
Paul and Al.
You're getting some kind of sick sexual thrill off this, aren't you?
94 HJY.
I'm contemplating going back on the Just for Men thing, which I've been doing for a while. Well, last week I went down and visited my 92-year-old mother.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And the very first thing she said to me as I came up to the back door, she goes, my God, you're gray. From your 92-year-old mom.
Good to see you too, Mom.
Well, it's funny because...
you could be like Ronald Reagan and just dip your hair in some shoe polish.
Well, the hair is still dark. It's just my beard. And it was weird because I was doing it just for a minute because the growth of the gray in my beard was weird. It was a clown mouth.
As opposed to...
And it actually is.
I'm the same way. That's why I shave, because the beard is instantly white.
Yeah.
My hair is okay.
I'm okay with it.
I got a little wisp of gray, but the beard is just super white. I'm not digging it.
By the way,
That's David Letterman, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Just for Santa should be for him. By the way, my mother says she can't wait to kick your butt again in NFL picks for...
Thank God she retired. It was the only way I could stop from losing it to her.
You know what's amazing? At the age of 92, visiting her this time, it's like she was more coherent than the last couple of times I visited her.
That's good news.
Or the last time we talked to her on the phone, that's for sure.
I figured out she has new hearing aids.
Paul and Al.
Hello.
Hey, Mom, how are you?
I'm fine.
Doing good. Say hi to Al.
What about him?
On 94 HJY.
I get that a lot.
94 HJY. Jen has joined us in the studio because...
you made me. That's why.
Yeah, we made you because... Well, what's your favorite word in the universe?
At least when you're hanging out with us.
It's a two-letter word and...
Or no, it's more than two letters because
you're right.
It's EWWW.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I thought we were going down a different road.
I mean, you use it so often that we could practically write a game show around it.
And now it's time to play everyone's favorite game show. Things that make Jen say,
Oh, no.
Okay, Jen, hands on your buzzer, 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. You walk into the HJY studio, and Paul is oiling up Al to give him a back rub.
Ew.
Correct. You walk into the company kitchen and see Jim Shorts eating a roast beef sandwich wearing only his underwear and socks.
Ew.
Correct. You walk into Doug and Scarpetti's studio after they've been eating 6 beef burritos and are greeted by a wave of excessive flatulence.
Ugh, gross.
Ooh, try again.
Ew.
Correct. Finally, you arrive home after a long day of work and see me, Kevin, from the Paul and Al Show, emerging from your shower, dripping with water, fully naked.
Correct. did you get that from?
Oh, come on. You say, ooh, every single morning at least 6 or 7 times.
I don't know where I'm doing the... I don't recall that ever happening on this show.
Oh, I think it's when we were walking out of your shower naked. Yeah, that was it.
Okay, now I get it.
Paul and Al, mornings on 94 HJY.
Hey, thanks for listening.
Fast Eddie, it's the hotline, and it's for me.
No?
HJY.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, jeez.
No, why didn't you warn us?
Yeah, hey, Bubba. Yeah.
It's your cousin, Bubba, Paul.
Yeah, we realize that.
I should have bet the trailer on that NAACP basketball last night.
Bubba, that's the NCAA tournament.
Yeah,
come on.
Whatever, Al, Mr. Sports Expert. I should have put all my money on North Carolina.
I think they were the better team, the better coach.
Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with basketball strategy, you idiot.
Yeah?
It's got everything to do with genetics, Paul.
Genetics? I don't understand what genetics has to do with
Well,
it.
maybe it's because you're stupid, Paul. Now, listen up. You see, in North Carolina, you got a lot of goofy-looking 6'7" fellers
Right.
who had relations with their goofy-looking 6'7" sisters, and they in turn had themselves even goofier-looking 6'9" children who reproduce, and it goes on and on and on until you got yourself a state of really, really tall, goofy-looking people. Who are the dominant species when it comes to basketball.
Well, I don't think I'm buying into your genetics theory, Bubba.
Well, damn, Al, then you're as stupid as Paul.
Thank you.
It's the same genetic theory that goes into my award-winning sheep.
You have sheep that are 6'9" tall?
Oh, you boys are morons. You breed them for a desirable trait.
Oh.
And my sheep, they got the best-looking rear ends this side of the Mississippi. Woo-wee. They is sweet.
All right, Bubba. Well, thanks for the call.
See you later, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul and Al, mornings on 94 HJY.